Indonesia's new investment minister is seeking to allay concerns over the recent nationwide protests and the impact it could have on business sentiment. Rosan Roeslani, who took charge 10 days ago, headed incoming leader Prabowo Subianto's election campaign. Mr. Rosan spoke to CNA's Olivia Marzuki exclusively on his to-do list and said that he's confident of attracting more investment to the new capital city, Nusantara, despite critics casting doubts over its delay.
One of your biggest KPIs is bringing investment into the new capital city, Nusantara. It is a challenge. It's a big task ahead. A number of progress has been made, I understand. A lot of new investment incentives been rolled out on the table, but still there are skeptics. There's criticism. There are people questioning the feasibility of the project. Some are highlighting the challenges getting investors on board. What would you say to these skeptics regarding the mega project?
Okay, well, first of all, from our President-elect Prabowo, it will continue and even accelerate all the program in the new capital city. That's the first one. The second one, yes, in the beginning, of course, there's some issue when you start creating a new capital city. But we believe all the issue has been resolved, have been sorted out. And in the beginning, yes, only a local, if I may say, a local investor support us in terms of investment. But now, foreign investors start looking and doing some program. For example, actually, Semport. I talked to Semport already. They invest in solar panels, solar cell in the new capital city, so they will provide electricity. Also, I talked to Raffles Education Group. We signed the MOU. Also, they will set up education center in new capital city. So we still have like 12 other potential FDI in the pipeline in the new capital city in terms of infrastructure, property. So now I think we start looking, the investment from foreign party in the new capital city.
Now, also on investors' mind, political stability, policy continuity. The recent protests that made headline news regarding the regional election issues, that's definitely not welcome news, right, for companies trying to come into Indonesia. But what would you say to potential investors to try and ease their concerns with regards to matters such as these?
Okay. Well, I believe peace and stability is one of our strong factor in doing business in Indonesia. I mean, yes, there's always ups and downs, but so far we always manage this issue very good and very carefully. I think with open discussion, open communication, and understanding, what's the differences, and try to find a solution. I think there's, somehow we always find those amicable solutions. So again, we always keep maintaining the peace and stability in Indonesia. We just had the presidential election. It went also very peacefully, and this is not the first time. I think we had it like 5 times already. So it shows that, peace and stability is a core.
Are you saying that Indonesia is becoming more mature in the democratic society?
Oh yes, definitely. This is an ongoing process, right? Progress. So moving forward, I think we are very confident that Indonesia is becoming more open country. We are becoming more democratic country, and also at the same time, we are more transparent in a lot of things.
So aside from the domestic homework, we're talking about factors, external factors that's probably beyond anyone's control. We're talking about geopolitics, the US-China trade tensions, for example. You were an ambassador to the US 2021, 2023. You were in the thick of it when the US-China trade war started to unveil. How would you see this impacting business and investment climate in Indonesia?
Well, obviously the tension between US and China will have an impact in all different levels: economic side, business side, geopolitical tension. And Indonesia, we obviously we navigate this very carefully also, because we see this tension, will last quite long. This is our view, and also when I had a discussion with the hiring officers in the US, for example, based on our foreign policy policy, we would like to work with everybody. We cannot side into just one bloc or one country. We would like to work everybody with US, China, Korea, Japan, anybody, as long as it creates a mutual benefit for all of us and give prosperous for all of us.
Now, my final question to you, Pak Rosan, as someone who's just been in the job for less than 10 days, huge responsibilities awaiting. What do you think would be a realistic plan for you to end this in a good term? What would you do in the next 2 months before the change of guard?
Well, I list down all these outstanding issues, right? Especially in terms of permits, licenses, and also some of the policy. How we can expedite this? How can we accelerate this? That's because I don't have the luxury of the time, right?
2 months.
2 months. So, I just want to get it done. As long as they meet already all the criteria, then just speed up all the permit licenses that's been held up for quite some time. For this, for example, and also in the same time try to lay down the groundwork for the priorities project, priorities program. So by the time they are ready to move, then they can move even faster.